Costa Rica is a country that never stops surprising you, calm and peaceful by day, energetic and alive by night. From beach parties that last till sunrise to the effortless charm of Costa Rican women, this nation has a magic that's hard to describe. But behind the beauty lies a world of strange laws, unique cultures, rare wildlife, and unbelievable history. In this video, we're uncovering 15 shocking and interesting facts about Costa Rica that will completely change the way you see this country. Number 1. Nightlife and the beautiful women of Costa Rica. When the sun dips below the horizon, Costa Rica changes its tempo. Days of calm give way to electric nights. Cities like San Jose, Tamarindo, and Jacó light up. Rooftop bars glow, salsa and reggaeton spill into the streets, and beachfront taverns pulse with music until the early morning. Barrio Escalante in San Jose is a beacon for foodies and bar hoppers, packed with craft breweries, cocktail lounges, and live music venues. Jacó becomes a non-stop beach party, while Tamarindo blends surf-town chill with lively night spots favored by expats and visitors alike. Alongside this vibrant nightlife, Costa Rican women are often noted for their natural charm and confident presence. Many favor effortless looks, sun-kissed skin, warm brown eyes, and relaxed, elegant styles that reflect the country's outdoor lifestyle. They tend to value sincerity and good manners over flashy compliments, and when conversing in night spots or cafes, authenticity and polite attention go a long way. Whether dancing at a club, chatting at a beach bar, or enjoying a quiet terrace cafe, Costa Rican women bring warmth, grace, and that unmistakable Pura Vida spirit to the evening scene. Number 2. A nation that moves at its own pace. Throughout history, Costa Rica has always been calmer and slower in development than its regional neighbors. When Christopher Columbus arrived in 1502, he encountered peaceful indigenous tribes with simple lifestyles, languages, and no historical traces of kingdoms or feudal systems. Meanwhile, places like France had already witnessed 23 kings, and China had seen over 200 dynastic rulers. When Columbus noticed the natives wearing gold ornaments, he named the area Costa Rica, or Rich Coast. Ironically, explorers later discovered the region held less than 2% of Central America's gold. Because of this, the Spanish Empire treated Costa Rica like a forgotten province. The population collapsed drastically, from around 400,000 indigenous people to fewer than 15,000 in under a century. This set the region far behind others socially and politically. Even when independence swept through Central America in 1821, Costa Rica learned about it nearly a month late because news had to travel on horseback from Guatemala. Nearly 1,000 kilometers away, they officially declared independence on October 13, 1821. In 1948, after a brief 44-day civil war, Costa Rica abolished its military entirely. President José Figueres Ferrer decided the defense budget would instead fund education and healthcare. Since then, Costa Rica has only maintained police forces, no army. Thanks to membership in the Inter-American Treaty System, allied nations, including the United States, are obligated to assist if Costa Rica is invaded. Because of this peace-focused system, Costa Rica invests heavily in education, about 7% of its GDP, one of the highest in the world. The literacy rate surpasses 97%, and the country consistently ranks as one of the happiest on Earth. Number 3. Costa Rica's famously beautiful women. Costa Rican women are admired across Central America for their glowing skin, gentle features, warm brown eyes, and naturally toned figures. They generally prefer simple beauty routines, minimal makeup, and effortless style. According to the Ministry of Health, only 12% of women aged 25 to 45 undergo cosmetic procedures, far lower than Brazil or Colombia, where the rate surpasses 30%. Yet Costa Rican women still rank among the most attractive in the region. Models like Brenda Castro, Johanna Solano, and Fernanda Mora highlight this natural beauty on the world stage. One charming cultural tradition involves the hibiscus flower, Costa Rica's national bloom. Folklore says women used to gently rub fresh hibiscus petals on their lips before meeting their partners to enhance their natural color and invite good luck in love. But modern reality paints a more complex picture. The divorce rate in Costa Rica has exceeded 45%, among the highest in Latin America. Many women express feeling emotionally neglected in marriages. Local men are often seen as reserved, slow to express affection, and not attentive in daily life. Because of this, more Costa Rican women have begun forming relationships with foreigners, especially Western or North American men, who are perceived as more caring and emotionally open. If you're a male traveler, remember, looks aren't the key. Respect, sincerity, and genuine attention are what truly win hearts. If you'd like tips on how to charm a Costa Rican woman, comment 3. I have lots more to share. Number 4. Cultural shocks you may not expect. Tipping in Costa Rica is optional because most restaurants already include a service charge in the bill. But if you want to reward good service, especially for guides, drivers, bartenders, or hotel staff, a 10% tip is customary and appreciated. Transportation, however, may surprise you. Roads are narrow, often poorly maintained, and traffic jams are common. Drivers frequently ignore stop signs, skip using indicators, and sometimes run red lights. Not everyone drives this way, but many do. Local residents swear by the Waze app for reliable navigation and real-time traffic updates. Being late is another cultural quirk. If someone says they'll arrive at 5 p.m., they might show up at 5:20 or even 6 p.m. It's not considered rude. It's simply the relaxed Costa Rican mindset. A major surprise for travelers: never flush toilet paper. The sewage pipes are extremely narrow, only 2.5 to 3.5 centimeters wide, so even fast-dissolving paper can clog them. Every bathroom has a bin for used paper, usually accompanied by a sign in both English and Spanish reminding visitors not to flush. Number 5. The Costa Rican economy. Costa Rican coffee is among the world's most premium, selling for around $30 per kilogram, nearly 10 times the price of ordinary coffee. Costa Rica exclusively cultivates Arabica beans, prized for their delicate acidity, floral aroma, and soft sweetness. Each region produces distinct flavors. Tarrazú is known for bright acidity, Tres Rios for its refreshing lightness, and the Central Valley for its smooth, balanced profile. The country is also famous for the honey-processed method, in which coffee cherries are depulped but left covered with natural mucilage, giving the beans a caramel-like sweetness. Costa Rica was the first nation in Central America to commercialize coffee production in the 1700s, offering land to farmers if they agreed to grow coffee trees, a policy that shaped the national economy for more than 150 years. But while coffee shaped Costa Rica culturally, bananas transformed its economy. Bananas became a major export in the late 19th century, sometimes earning more revenue than coffee. The banana boom led to the construction of essential infrastructure, railways, ports, and shipping networks. This industry carried political influence as well. Companies like the United Fruit Company, now Chiquita, controlled huge areas of land and wielded so much power that several Central American countries were labeled banana republics, heavily dependent on the fruit's export. Number 6. A country that worships nature. More than 25% of Costa Rica's land is protected as national parks or reserves. Despite occupying only 0.03% of Earth's surface, the country hosts nearly 5% of the world's biodiversity. With over 30 national parks, Costa Rica has become a model for sustainable tourism. Places like Tortuguero National Park are home to spider monkeys, howler monkeys, sloths, reptiles, and the endangered green sea turtle. Meanwhile, the Monteverde Cloud Forest shelters over 2,000 plant species, including rare orchids, and more than 400 types of birds. In total, Costa Rica has documented nearly 800 bird species. making it a paradise for wildlife photographers and bird watchers. Number 7. Costa Rica's remarkable animal world. One of the country's most heartwarming places is Territorio de Zaguates, meaning Land of the Stray Dogs. This massive sanctuary is home to nearly 1,000 dogs. Each rescued from the streets, volunteers provide them with food, clean water, beds, and medical care. Visitors can hike with the dogs and even adopt one. Each dog receives a playful name, often a mix of breeds and quirks, such as round-tailed German Doberman or burning-tailed Border Cocker. Another natural wonder is the Arabada, when over 100,000 olive ridley turtles come ashore simultaneously to lay eggs along the Pacific coast at Austjanal Wildlife Refuge. This breathtaking event peaks during the rainy season. Unfortunately, tourist overcrowding has frightened turtles and damaged nesting areas, so authorities now enforce strict rules: no flash photography, no approaching turtles, and staying behind designated lines. Number 8. San Jose, the beating heart of the country. San Jose, situated at 1,200 meters above sea level in the Central Valley, is Costa Rica's political and economic hub. Although the city covers just 44 square kilometers, over 1 million people commute daily, doubling the population during rush hours. With narrow roads and aging infrastructure, traffic slows to 15 kilometers per hour during peak times. Pollution levels often rise above WHO recommendations, especially during the dry season. Even short rainstorms can cause flooding due to outdated drainage systems. More than 60% of residents lack stable piped water, relying on wells that weaken the soil. Yet San Jose remains Costa Rica's growth engine, contributing over 25% of the national GDP. Global companies like Intel and Procter & Gamble operate here, strengthening the technology and service sectors. The city holds Costa Rica's highest literacy rate and is home to prestigious universities, including the University of Costa Rica. Efforts are underway to modernize the city, constructing a light rail system, expanding green spaces, and transitioning public transportation to clean energy by 2050. Number 9. Nightlife in Costa Rica. Costa Rica may seem peaceful during the day, but when the sun sets, its cities transform. Streets glow with light, music drifts from open bars, and the atmosphere becomes festive. In San Jose, Barrio Escalante is a nightlife hotspot filled with craft breweries, rooftop lounges, and trendy restaurants. Nearby, El Pueblo is a cluster of nightclubs and live music venues that come alive on weekends. On the Pacific coast, Jaco is famous for all-night beach parties, open-air bars, and year-round mini-festivals. In Tamarindo, a surfer's paradise, nightlife mixes beach vibes with chill lounges and expat-friendly bars. Costa Rica also enforces strict noise and operating hour laws. Most venues must close before 2 a.m., keeping the environment lively yet safe. Over the past decade, nighttime crime in downtown San Jose has dropped by 30% thanks to increased patrols and surveillance. Number 10. Must-visit destinations. The Arenal volcano, near La Fortuna, is one of Costa Rica's most iconic landmarks. Once extremely active, its 1968 eruption reshaped the entire region today. Visitors hike its trails, explore lava fields, and relax in geothermal hot springs. The surrounding view, forests, lake, and mountain slopes, feels like a living postcard. The Monteverde cloud forest offers an entirely different atmosphere, mystical, foggy, and serene. Walking across its hanging bridges gives the sensation of floating above the canopy. This is where visitors often spot the elusive quetzal, one of the world's most stunning birds. Manuel Antonio National Park is a compact gem with powdery beaches, turquoise waters, and rich wildlife. Meanwhile, Tortuguero National Park is the kingdom of sea turtles, accessible only by boat through winding jungle canals. In Guanacaste, culture meets nature. Ancient Corotega traditions, folk dances, local ranching culture, and pristine beaches combine to create an unforgettable experience. Number 11. Costa Rica's mysterious wonders. In the Diquís Valley, hundreds of perfectly carved stone spheres lie scattered, some weighing several tons. Known as the Diquís spheres, these artifacts are so flawlessly round that researchers still debate how ancient groups shaped them without metal tools. Some spheres align with solstice sunrises, leading archaeologists to believe they might have been astronomical markers or symbols of authority. To the north, the Rio Celeste amazes visitors with its unreal blue color, caused not by dye, but by light scattering through volcanic minerals. When it rains, the river becomes clear. When the sun returns, it glows blue again, a phenomenon still not fully understood. Legend says God rinsed his paintbrush here after coloring the sky. Number 12. Signature dishes. Gallo Pinto is Costa Rica's beloved breakfast, a mix of rice, beans, onions, peppers, cilantro, and Lozano sauce. Once a farmer's way to use leftovers, it is now a cultural staple. Casado, meaning married, symbolizes a full, complete meal. Rice, beans, meat, salad, plantains, and sometimes a fried egg. It feels like a home-cooked meal even when eaten in restaurants. On the coasts, ceviche tico offers refreshing flavors. Fish marinated in lime juice with onions and cilantro, usually served with crackers or tortilla chips. Patacones, or twice-fried plantain slices, are the country's favorite snack. Crispy, salty, and served with beans, guacamole, or toppings like shrimp. Number 13. Festivals worth experiencing. The Palmares Festival kicks off the new year with 2 weeks of parades, concerts, fireworks, horse shows, and street parties. It's one of Costa Rica's biggest celebrations and captures the joyful spirit of Pura Vida. In Guanacaste, the Liberia Bull Riding Festival reflects the region's ranching traditions. Unlike Spanish bullfights, Costa Rica's version is non-lethal, focusing on bravery rather than violence. In the highlands of Zarcero, the March Flower Festival transforms the town into a blooming wonderland, complete with artistic gardens, flower parades, and organic showcases. Number 14. Cost of living. Living in Costa Rica varies depending on your lifestyle. In central San Jose, a one-bedroom apartment costs $650 to $850, while suburban or coastal towns offer options from $400 to $550. Buses are cheap, about 50 cents to $1. Taxis and ride-sharing cost around $2 to $3 per short trip. Renting a car starts at $35 to $45 per day. Groceries average $150 to $200 per month if you cook at home. Local meals cost $2 to $4, while restaurant dishes range $8 to $12. A comfortable lifestyle typically costs $800 to $1,000 per month. Budget travel can be done for around $600, while a more luxurious lifestyle may cost $1,200 plus. Number 15. Traveler tips. When exploring rainforests and volcanoes, always follow park rangers' instructions. Trails can be slippery and visibility drops quickly in the afternoon fog. Wear proper shoes, carry a flashlight, and never hike alone. Avoid booking cheap tours from strangers on the street. Many scams involve fake deposits or unsafe destinations. Instead, book through official tourism offices or verified websites. Always check that taxi meters are running, confirm prices, and take note of the license plate. If a driver seems suspicious, ask to get out in a busy area. Be careful when paying at rural shops or gas stations. Always count your change and ensure your card is charged only once.